Hey, good morning there, clients of Black Oak Asset Management. My name is Ryan, president of Black Oak Asset Management. I want to welcome everyone to our Friday edition of Breakfast with Black Oak. I apologize, I was not around last week. I did not record a video. I kind of had a semi day off. It was my birthday actually last Thursday, so just never got around to it. So here I am this week. And again, want to welcome all clients. Again, you work maybe with a different advisor, myself, Autumn, Nick, Parnick, or Damon. So again, we're all on the same team. You just may work with different advisors. So I want to welcome everyone. This is a quick video that I usually send out on Friday mornings. And again, it has information that goes on in the office here, financial information, nuggets that we think we need to pass on to you. And I think it's a little better doing a video than it is to type up an email, because who wants to read the 50,000 emails that you get every single day? So a little bit different here. So I'll cut right to the chase. You see the subject heading, year-end moves to think about. So obviously, we're entering the last 2 months of the year, which is, again, crazy to think about. Just continues to go faster and faster. But year-end moves to think about include Roth conversions. Roth conversions is taking money from your pre-tax IRA and then moving it to a Roth account. Now you have to pay the tax to do that, and it's most efficient if you could just pay the tax out of your own back pocket, not the money that moves over. You want the full amount to go over to your Roth. That way it's accumulating interest. You don't want to take the 15 to 20 to 25% tax out of that. It just doesn't usually make a whole lot of sense. But it's more efficient to pay the tax. So at this point of the year, you have a pretty good grasp of what your income is going to be. Some of you do have year-end bonuses, so maybe it's a little bit hard to exactly know where you're going to be. But we want to help with that. So if you want to start thinking about moving money from your IRA to a Roth, then let us know. We have some tax planning software that can get us pretty close to figuring out, okay, you're going to be in this tax bracket pretty comfortably, the 12, the 22, the 24, the 32, whatever it may be. So we want to help people do that. Does it make sense to do it? Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. But again, those things have to be done. The conversions have to be done by 12/31 of the calendar year. And I wanted to mention this again. I mentioned Roth conversions this time of year every year because there's a few things going on. The market's a little bit down the last 3 months. I mean, the S&P's down 7 or 8. The NASDAQ pretty much the same, if not more. So a lot of volatility the last few months. So many times, and we don't have a crystal ball, but many times, and the market could continue to decrease. I don't know. But the time to do a Roth conversion is when the market is down. And then hopefully once that money slides over long term, it will eventually be higher. But it's hard to know exactly the timing of that. But it's more of a tax play and growth play long term than it is, oh, should I do it now? Should I do it later? It's do it if you can. And if it fits, then you can pay the taxes out of it, because I like money in tax-free accounts that will grow tax-free, and you're not at the mercy of what the tax code is later. So another thing for the Roth conversion is it's 2023 right now. Well, the current tax code is set to sunset or go away after 2025. So you have 3 years left of what current tax code law is. Could they change it? We have an election next year. Sure, they certainly could. But right now in 2026, those tax rates are set to go up. So let's take advantage of what we know now. And if they change the law, we'll pivot and make adjustments accordingly. So Roth conversions, that's one point. Gifting. Some of you may be like, what's gifting? So gifting is where you can give someone, each person can give someone up to $17,000 away each year and avoid any type of gift tax. So you can give it to anyone. You can give it to an unlimited amount of people. So it's a way to give away money while you're alive and see those people enjoy it. So it could be kids, it could be grandkids, whatever it may be. you can give up to $17,000 per year. And then if you're married, you can give a joint gift of up to $34,000 per year. So there's some ways that you can give money away to family members in an efficient way. You don't have to file anything on your tax return. Anything over that gift tax limit, I think it's a 709 tax form, you do need to file that because that's a taxable gift over that $17,000 per year. And again, I'm not going to go down the rabbit hole of estate planning, but it's called a taxable gift over $17,000. But you do have an exemption up to $12.92 million, which is insanely high. Most of you watching this are like, yeah, I don't have $12.92 million. And that's okay. Some of you do. But if you don't, that's okay. Now, that law in 2026 is supposed to be cut in half. So that number is going to be closer to like 6 million, maybe 7. Which still, some of you are like, yeah, so what? I don't have any issue with that. But some of you will. If it's not now, you will one day. So that's where estate planning comes in to play as well. So gifting, and there's other ways to gift. I mean, you can put money in a 529. I mean, you can put up to $85,000 in one lump sum into a 529. You can't add any more to it for 5 years, but you can do up to $85,000. And again, husband and wife, 170 grand you can put into a 529. Wouldn't that be nice? So you got gifting. You got Roth conversions, and then charities. I mean, if you want to give away, if you're charitable in nature, you want to give to charity, great. Obviously, the standard deductions are really, really high, so some of the giving doesn't really affect your taxation as much. But think about a donor advised fund. If you don't know what those are, we can help you with that. But it's basically putting it into an account. You get the deduction. And then you can give money to different charities, several charities for years to come, because that money is invested however you see fit, and you can give money out of that. So that's a donor advised fund. So kind of 3 little nuggets there. Roth conversions are probably the most used. Gifting, huge tool to use to give money away, and it just lowers your taxable estate by doing that. Again, taxable gift estate taxes are. The exemption is so high that it may not be an estate play or an estate strategy, but it may just be, hey, I can give up $17,000 away, poof, and I can do that to anyone I want to. And then charities, giving away to charities, maybe thinking about a donor advised fund is something to think about as well. So hopefully that was helpful. And again, it's you're going to snap your fingers and it's going to be Christmas time. So. A lot of these things need to be done and submitted before the end of the year, especially with Schwab. They don't like getting things on December 30th. And obviously we have family, so we're not in the office a whole lot at the end of the year. But just want to put that on your radar. Hope everyone is well. Looks like we've got great weather this weekend. Go Dogs, Georgia, Florida, largest outdoor cocktail party. And yes, I still call it that. It's amazing how they change the names of these rivalries. I don't get it. It's just really stupid that they have to change the name of that. Same thing with the Texas-Oklahoma game. Oh my gosh, they changed the name of that too. Anyway, I digress. Everyone have a great week, and we'll chat next week. It'll be November. Thanks.